several years of my business in interior design and decorations, I travel places around like Europe or Asia and checking out beautiful things and museums and design furniture exhibitions. So basically, I'm just, people think I'm having fun, but it's not. So, yeah, so I see their crafts and design are visible on the street. And they can introduce their works to the public to share ideas about function, material, and etc. So basically in Europe, everyone knows the value of design and creativity. I don't mean to be compared, and we can't. We are at different geographical locations. And obviously, because of the rental costs and realities in Hong Kong, everyone is stressed in their lives. This kind of lifestyle for us is luxury, so we often over-focus on ourselves and hide in the studio. We don't have space, we don't have the right place to showcase our products. We have no interaction with the public. In fact, I have so many those moments of thinking what design may mean in Hong Kong and what Hong Kong design can really mean. Is there any one day people will appreciate Hong Kong design for what it is rather than the prize or rewards they want? Let me explain. Hong Kong is an international city. We have almost everything here from around the world, like cuisine to fashion to medicine and of course designer furniture. I always have a problem trying to select a souvenir from outside of the country because we have too much here. But what if I want to promote Hong Kong designers to my friends in Europe? I found it ridiculously difficult because international luxury brands, they grow as a chain store here and they cover up our vision. So you need to explore small alleys to find our local design goods. But now for me it is better because I'm building my own community with a good Hong Kong design collective. But how are other people, especially those in different industries? And marketing is a huge powerful force that define what we want and how to feel about ourselves. They suck in messages everywhere to keep telling us that what we think we are good and attractive. When society accepts this idea of introducing design as an expensive material goods and luxury subject, did the marketing people ever tell us what the value of the design is, or how much design should matter to us? So, building on my belief, I launched a strategic design platform called Design 1+1. It means one designer plus one product and the creation of infinite possibilities. We come together with like-minded and distinguished partners at easy accessible locations to showcase our products, not only at the furniture shop, but also at coffee shop and building material library. So you can reach out to different types of people about design matters. The Design 1+1 website will be the window to showcase our works to the public. We feature products that are simple but have visual form and a sense of class. It doesn't mean always coming up with something totally new, but it can be reinvention of an existing ideas. cultures, sharing a moment of harmony and relaxation during the preparations and serving process. The uphold cup is based on a transformable geometry, the key of the structure that is binary, meaning that it is mapped between one stage to the other with no intermediate form, and it is produced entirely in virgin polyethylene, so which is of the safety polymers for carrying food and drinks and recyclable. Our chairs is fully representing the umbrella movement of 2014. The design team did not design it as a comfortable chairs, but an object that tells story as an emotional response. And these are the products represent quintessentially Hong Kong imagery. There is, I don't know what to say with this. I go here, but yeah, events, one of our Hong Kong lifestyles. So come and join us next time. So there is another reason about life and local. We often romanticizing the world around like Paris or Amsterdam. Like everything is so fantastic there. Beautiful fashion, nice design, ordinary building with variety. But when we look deeply, what we really need is visible life. No one wants to live in a city without visible life and their own vernacular. So we like to walk down to the building and see people having coffee, selling like things, reading books, etc. Is it important that we embrace the realities of our lives and focus in on our ideas and how our work fits into the existing conditions that affect people and represent and enlarge our own identity. For that reason, now I'm focusing on building my own design community in Cycle. Blacksmith, my recent projects about design, art and coffee. This is an experimental coffee shop where you can buy most of the stuff you see and use there. And we also will exhibit local photographers by time to time and installations. So, and also different programs with our Kiel neighborhood. So what I want to stress is we are often defeated. Oh, hey, it's true. So we often defeat. It's fun, right? So we often defeat by social norm, especially when it comes to innovation and the economy. We find it difficult to move forward, not only in the design industry, but in most business, the factoring sort of realities telling you to be creative and innovative. But on the other hand, it is difficult to make prioritize and choose things that we can do without, even though there is lots of programs to promote designers to the public. But on the other hand, they are already freaking out about their analysis dropping down. Business people care about results. IT people care about data. And even for designers, we often focus on our best-selling products and have no time for new design and innovations. So even for me, I need to look for a different kind of funding and partnerships to support my belief and product development. So the whole platform is not about I anymore. And it's not about collecting my favorite design from local designers, but getting a lot and more people involving and together so we won't get lost, or I won't get lost. But yeah, it may be my label forever and ever for not reaching the stage what we think it should be. But even worse, to have no idea of what it is you want. Reality is brutal, but at the end of the day, only passion can move you toward to be your better self. Thank you.